I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com. A busy 2014 in Colorado Springs and El Paso County, putting out fires, literally and figuratively.
It's a very humbling experience, and it's one that will make me a better manager and a better sheriff.
The year of the scandal for El Paso County Sheriff Terry Makita. As the Gazette first reported, Sheriff Makita was accused of sexual impropriety with female co-workers, discrimination, a hostile work environment, and financial improprieties. The three-term top cop in the county announced he'd retire.
And I know I have a long way to go.
Black Forest Fire Chief Bob Harvey left his department after months of accusations by Sheriff Makita that he mishandled the massive Black Forest fire. The former fire chief was cleared by an independent investigation of any negligence. The cause of the fire is still unknown. In May, millions of dollars of fire damage at the downtown Martin Drake power plant. The plant closed for much of the summer. A utilities mechanic changed the wrong filter on a turbine oil system, and oil squirted out and hit the hot pipes below, igniting a flash fire. County history is made in Manitou. The first ever recreational pot shop in El Paso County opens. Manitou voters were then asked to dump the idea of recreational pot. They said no in a November ballot question. 2014 became the year of the GOP in Colorado. Republicans won a single-seat majority in the state Senate, and in Congress, Representative Cory Gardner took the U.S. Senate seat from incumbent Democrat Mark Udall.
I've learned over the decades when to recognize that it's time to step aside and pass the ball to the next person to take the operation forward.
The first strong mayor of Colorado Springs says no to a second term.
It's such a great city, a great region. We really are poised for amazing future.
Mayor Steve Bach bowed out of an ever-growing race of challengers. What goes up in Colorado Springs isn't anymore. Organizers of the Balloon Classic say no mas, no more, after 38 years in Colorado Springs. The scramble is on now to replace the Labor Day event. A wow moment for Trader Joe's fans. The California specialty grocery chain opens in the University Village, Colorado Center. The Manitou Incline gets a big facelift to repair flood damage and be ready for future storms. More than 11,000 hikers used it in the first 9 days after it reopened. A black eye for the Air Force Academy. Senior military reporter Tom Roeder worked tirelessly on a Gazette-led investigation. He learned about past misconduct by athletes linked to a party 3 years before. This forced an internal review and a Pentagon investigation of how the misconduct was handled. In sports, a Broncos Super Bowl appearance, 16 years in the making, ended in shock and stun by the Seahawks. Seattle dismantled Denver from the get-go, 43-8. Now, Peyton and new Denver team faces are sharpening up their skills with a bye week to move closer to play in Super Bowl 49. And the Gazette reaped in a huge honor. The Pulitzer Prize is awarded for Dave Phillips' investigative series, Other Than Honorable, focusing on soldiers hurt during war who were being discharged for misconduct and stripped of benefits. It's the second Pulitzer in the Gazette's 142-year history. That's a look back at stories that made headlines in 2014. I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com.